The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, by AAA's Huffmaster Agency, by DP Schwano for Excavating Incorporated. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Weather's finally warming up and conference play is just starting to heat up. We're here in East China Stadium where your St. Clair Saints are welcoming in Henry Ford High School. We'll have the rest of the game coming up right after this quick break.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Chevrolet Buick GMC dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 3,000 new and GM-certified pre-owned vehicles from 7 Michigan locations. Whether it's the reliability of a Chevy, the luxury of a Buick, or the power of a GMC, LaFontaine's got your ride. With free pickup and delivery and buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day, the lowest price guaranteed. Around the corner or just a click away at LaFontaineBuickGMCChevy.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
Hello, friends, and welcome into East China Stadium for a MAC White matchup. I am your commentator, Reed Packin, here for CTV Community TV in our coverage of East China School District sports. St. Clair Saints women's varsity soccer team is welcoming in Henry Ford High School, the Falcons down in Utica, in what is going to be a pretty fiery match, I would assume. Weather has finally broke. Finally got some warm weather after first couple games of not so good weather. See if the girls are feeling it tonight. Covered Moraine City earlier today, and we saw a lot of change in just their play style just because of the warmer weather. So maybe Cliff Freeland Saints are going to get off to a hot start here. Falcons are coming in here 2-2-1. This is their first conference game, so they're looking to maybe be undefeated. Saints are looking to keep their win streak alive in conference play. They defeated believe Chippewa Valley's in their conference. As the Saints are now moving down, Donaldson sends this one across. Has some space, top of the 18, shoots just left of the top left corner. But St. Clair's coming in here 2-1. Like I mentioned before, 1-0 in conference play. Off to a pretty decent start. Looking to always kind of build. And that Marysville game last week was kind of a good tone setter for the rest of the season as this one gets kicked back. Goalie picks that one up. The game kind of started out scary, that Marysville game earlier last week. Harper Sharrow from Marysville quickly put Marysville in the lead 1-0. Probably about 5 minutes into the game, and here we got a breakaway from Marcella Farrell. 1-on-3 action. Keeper dives down, gets the save. I think that's McKenna Wynn back there in net. This one's sent high and past the 50. But nonetheless, St. Clair kind of fought back, brought the score up 2-1, leading at halftime, and then just really pulled away and defeated Marysville 5-1. Big game for Marcella Farrell, who had 2 goals there, as well as Ella Komorowski, who had the hat trick. Kind of messed up the call. I was mixing her and her sister up. I think I said one of them had 1 goal and the other one had 2, and it was just bad eyesight by me. But Ella Komorowski with the hat trick, looking to kind of keep that momentum going here into this game. Like I mentioned, it's a conference match. You like to kind of bankroll these conference wins early on when you can, because it's only going to get tougher as the season goes on. And, of course, you just want to win at home as much as you can. In front of this decently sized crowd. We got a lot of people out here tonight. I mean, it's a nice night. It was pretty hot earlier today, and now it's starting to cool off, and I think a lot of people are looking to kind of get outside and enjoy the weather. St. Clair in the middle of the field now. Burke finds a cross. 1 to beat. Good screen defensively. Pushed through. Now finding some space out inside the 18, shoots, diving save, pushes it out towards the goal line. Corner kick for St. Clair. We say it every game. St. Clair just deadly on their corners and corner set pieces. Really kind of figured this out last year with Lila Cron. Didn't get to call her name last week. Let's see what happens here. Ball is up, back post towards the PK spot area. Sits down. Now top of the 18, shoots, pops one over the net. Goal kick. But before that Marysville game, we mentioned it, but St. Clair beat Chippewa Valley to open up conference play 2-0. And then, of course, open their season opener here in East China against Romeo, a tough matchup from a team that's a league above them. They dropped that game 4-1. We said it during the broadcast, but, I mean, even throw Romeo at this St. Clair team now, and I think that score is going to be a lot different. Throw that game at the end of the season, and it's really going to be different. This is a team that just kind of finds its groove early in the season and just slowly ramps up into districts. Cliff has done a good job with just getting these girls ready for district play every year. And I don't have the stats on the records there, but it's just amazing what this St. Clair team has been able to do. Groneveld with a throw in. Donaldson chasing it down, forces the throw for St. Clair. Groneveld down deep into the corner, handball. We'll get a free kick down in the corner area. Groneveld taking this. I'm assuming she's going to take it like a corner. Coach Cliff Freeland wants the shot, back post. I mean, keeper's up on the front. Now we're asking for a switch. Again, Nello Groneveld in play here. Getting a lefty, left-footed kicker. And I think that's Samantha Burke. Might be Ella Komorowski. Left foot shot towards the back post. Headed in. Waiting to see who that was. It's either Ella Groneveld or Lila
Goal
Cron.
by Lila Cron. Assisted by Gabriella Komorowski.
So we got the call as Lila Cron, which, I mean, we've been saying it all year. She's just deadly on these set pieces. She just finds a way to make contact with the ball and is not afraid to get physical in groups of defenders. Doesn't shy away from it, and results in her getting a lot of goals. That's goal number 2 for Cron on the season, both off of set pieces. Had that header, that flying header against Romeo in their home opener. Gets another header there. Bouncing towards the middle of the field. St. Clair comes away with it. Henry Ford trying to slow him down. Rolling back towards the keeper, sends it out and away. Groneveld couldn't track it in. To Freeland in the middle of the field. Down to Burke. Tried for the 1-2. A little too long. Freeland takes a shot. It's okay. Take a free kick here. 14, Grace Berry will take the free kick. Ball is away, long kick, hits at the 18 and bounces through. Groneveld tracking it down, sends it up the line. Moving back towards the middle of the field now to Freeland. Freeland switching the field, great movement, great step by Henry Ford. Number 7 there, Delaney Clark. Saints still with it, now back into the middle. No one's there, Henry Ford sends it up. Cron playing aggressive. Brits hits this one out. Throw in for the Falcons on that far sideline. Komorowski trying to handle it. Gets taken away, whistle call. A little too much action there. Free kick for the Saints. Right along the 35, 25-yard line. Kick is away, hits around the 40, bounces once, rolls up to the 30, cleared, and right back to the Saints, who push it through to Burke. Big hit, clearance out through the side, not gone yet. Now through the back goal line will be a goal kick. Falcons playing pretty strong defense. Saints are getting the looks and the through balls. Just the defense is playing real quick, kind of quick lateral movement, closing in. Even though the Saints are utilizing the 1-2 passing, Henry Ford's just kind of sitting down, sitting back, and waiting for it. Oh, almost a good through ball. Good stop there from Brits. Henry Ford still with the possession, moving up the near sideline now. Splits the defenders, had the 1-2, couldn't get back to it. Goes through, blocked down. Now cleared away. Good stand for the defense there. Throw is in. Saints trying to work it back to the middle. Henry Ford takes away. Good pullback. Working up that far sideline. Gets it through. Sullivan comes up, scoops it. Good shield defensively for Ella Groneveld. Delayed just enough time for Zara to get up there and grab that one. This one's pushed towards the backside corner. It's going to go through the back goal line. Another goal kick here for the Falcons. Talked about Henry Ford's record. Coach Brandon Troppins, he's kind of put his team through the gauntlet so far. I mean, I'm just seeing good team after good team. They opened up their season against Lamphere and with a 7-1 victory. Came back and tied against Stevenson, which is a big school. Lost against Eisenhower. They got mercied 8-0, but that's Eisenhower for you. Lost a close one against Anchor Bay, which Anchor Bay is always a postseason threat, and I mean their boys team is state champions, multiple state champions. They lost 1-2 against Anchor Bay, and then finally right before this game they won 4-0 against West Bloomfield. So Coach Troppins is definitely setting his team up for victory, just playing tough opponents. I mean, you see that, the difference between a better program than someone who's just trying to compete for a league title, per se. You stack up a lot of good non-conference teams and get your girls that experience of playing against bigger, faster players, but also these schools that just have a lot bigger student population that they're able to pull from. They just tend to be more skilled and better trained, better apt for playing a long season like this. The more experience you can get in playing that early on in the season, it's better for the playoffs. And I think both Coach Troppins and Coach Freeland are in that mindset. Through ball is denied there by Britz. Saints with it, send it up that far sideline. Saints trying to pull it back in play. Couldn't do it. Throw in now for the Falcons. Another throw here, right around the 50, cleared up. Farrell applying pressure. Henry Ford escaping it. Now pushing across midfield. Groneveld stepping up. Ball's pushed through. This is 13, Emma McNally moving back into the middle. Big shove off. Top of the 18. Still working it through. Now bounce back out. Saints still applying the pressure. Trying to work it down in the corner now. Inside the 18 and cleared up. No one's there. Henry Ford's there. Cuts it in. Knocked back. Shoots from extended the 18 and in. An absolute rocket from number 14, Grace Berry of Henry Ford. Right around the 20-yard line. Saints get caught trying to clear it, but not well enough. Just rolled it out to her, and she had plenty of time to just set up. No Saints defenders were really getting up on her. Launches one from the 20-yard line. Had some heat to it. Sullivan got hands on it, but just rolled right off and in. Game now tied up. We told you it was going to be a close one. Conference matchup. It's going to be a physical one, and this thing's going to definitely come down to the wire. Here comes Henry Ford now on the counter. Sullivan stepping up, scoops this one. And chased down by Emma McNally, the left striker there for Henry Ford. This one sent away, big kick. Hits around the 40. McNally is there. Sorry, not McNally, Barry. Leah Varsity passes it up through the middle. Donaldson now with the ball. Working it up that far sideline, back into the middle. Tried to dish it off to Freeland, just too long. Barry applying pressure, now pushed through. Keeper steps up. Gonna win. Gonna take her time here. Sends this one away. Hits around the 50. Settled by Henry Ford, now sent up another time. Bouncing once, headed down into the corner. Cron chasing it back to Sullivan. Sullivan, kick is away, popped up. Couldn't get first touch. And there's Henry Ford. Falcons keep the possession, moving towards the near sideline. 2 Saints are on her. Good stop for St. Clair. Groneveld moving up the sideline. Cuts it back in. Working down the sideline, and pass is good. Dishes it back inside. Tried to hit Caitlin Kaminsky. Farrell is there. Cleared away by Henry Ford. Out through the sideline. We'll reset here for a throw-in.
In for the Saints, number 11, Samantha Burke. Number 3 for the Falcons, Angelina Miko.
Early on, it's hard to say like what either team can do better right now. They're just both playing a really strong game, keeping the ball low, keeping possession tight. Here's the Saints now moving down the attacking corner. Try to get the cross off. First attempt is deflected. Second attempt is knocked out of bounds and off of St. Clair. Throw in for the Falcons. But both teams just really possessing the ball and doing what they want with it. Keeping their shape, strong triangle formations all across the field and hitting up 1-2 passes. Just both the defenses kind of showing up right now, not allowing a whole lot of shots on net. St. Clair, of course, got their first goal off a set piece. Had a few other attempts. Henry Ford, of course, had that goal. That was really kind of their only attempt so far of the game. Far sideline, St. Clair throws. Headed out by Henry Ford. We'll get another one. One more attempt. Down to Freeland in the corner. Looking to get the deflection off. And we will get a corner kick. Groneveld moving out towards the corner. Cron moving into the box. Henry Ford dropping back another defender. Leaving only one up top. I think they got the scouting report on how dangerous St. Clair is on these set pieces. All hands on deck defensively. This one's up towards the back post, curling. Doesn't make it in play. Goal kick for the Falcons. Kick is away. Donaldson stepped in there. Now cleared out. Groneveld gets the stop. Donaldson applying good pressure. St. Clair now sends it right back in. It's a lot of back and forth right now, both teams. Now St. Clair with a good possession. Trying to get it up to the corner, a little too much bend to it. Curls out of bounds. Throwing now for number 9, Michaela Dempsey.
In for the Saints, Sarah Kaminsky. And number 11, Melinda Hado, and number 13, Emma McNally.
Tried to turn with it, couldn't do so, ran out of space. Throwing now for the Saints. They go quickly. Going up to Freeland. Freeland with the touch. Marcel Farrell is there. Back to Freeland. Shoots. Hooking towards that back post corner. Honestly, real close. Just a foot off the mark. Goal kick now for McKenna Wynn. Ball in the middle of the field with Donaldson. Pushes it through to Farrell. Farrell working towards the far sideline, now into the corner. Gets tripped up. Hits it with her left. Hits around the PK spot and cleared away by Henry Ford. Defense stepping up. Now Henry Ford trying to complete the counter. Gets it taken away. Into Freeland, middle of the field. Shoots. Keeper Easy grab. Got no problem with that. You got to test this keeper out early. You know this game's going to be decided by probably only a goal. So every shot matters. Every shot on target is just an attempt. Groneveld now looks to cross. Just had to reach out a little too far for it. Didn't get enough underneath. Keeper picks it up. Win sends this one away. Well driven, bounces once across the midline. Freeland traps. Ball out through the sideline, throw in for
the Saints, number 17,
St. Clair.
Komorowski.
Groneveld once again with a throw. Freeland coming out for a quick breather. Bounces once into Farrell. Farrell chasing it down towards the back line. Cleared away, and we'll get a throw in right on the corner. Marcella Farrell with a throw now. Freeland wanted Donaldson inside the box. Throws it deep, bounces in. Deflection shot just over the crossbar. We got 19 minutes to go here in the half. St. Clair, for the most part, controlling pace of play. Henry Ford doing their part, that's for sure. They go into spurts of just looking real dangerous down in St. Clair's defensive half. I'd say it's about a 70-30 split in the last couple minutes of St. Clair just being well in Henry Ford's half of the field. Groneveld sends one. High flyer. Keeper almost overran it, but high point catch. Another save for McKenna Wynn. Sent out to the near sideline to Groneveld. Looking for a through ball. No, takes it to the corner. Now looking to cross. Chips it. Just long. Forced to make that move to the outside, closer to the sideline. Just kills your ability to turn on the ball and get a line drive cross in. Saw it there, just kind of got pushed towards the net. No, she could have been trying to do that, which close to a goal. Goal kick is away. First trap is no good. Groneveld sends another one. High flyer. Deflection. Marcel Farrell is right there. Pops out. Komorowski's way. Shoots with her left. It gets deflected. Henry Ford scrambling to get this thing out. Donaldson back with it. Back in to Komorowski. Shoots with her right. Bottom left. Goalie diving. Farrell shoots off the rebound and scores.
Goal by Marcella Farrell, assisted by Gabriella Komorowski. In for the Saints, number 3.
Goal number 3 on the season for Marcella Farrell. An assist for Ella Komorowski off of that well-driven right-footed shot. Kind of win in goal is just being tested right now. I mean, both with shots and just kind of these high sky rockets sent in by Ella Groneveld just to kind of cause a little bit of chaos. I mean, that's kind of what set up that play there. Had the initial attempt there by Komorowski with the left-footed shot. Got blocked, came out Donaldson's way, just got it immediately back into play. Komorowski taking her time, cut it back in. Top of the 18, shoots with her right. Great save from Wynn. Can't ask for much more. Marcel Farrell, smart player she is, just being aggressive and playing cleanup. Gets the goal there. Sullivan now with the goal kick. It's away. Good step up. Ball's in the air. Henry Ford trying to push it through. Popped back up in the air. Gracie Ingles trying to track this one in. Throw in for St. Clair as we approach 15 minutes to go here in the half. Throw is down the line. Jordan Spalding chasing it down. Popped back up. A lot of fresh numbers out on the field for St. Clair. It's definitely Coach Freeland's play style is keeping everybody fresh, even if that means just coming out for a minute or two to get a drink of water and take a quick break. But he rotates in quickly, and honestly, it's a great tactic. You can just outlast teams that way, and especially if they lack a little bit of depth. Your bench players are getting better by getting the minutes, and your starters are staying in shape and ready to go. Just lacking the fatigue that some of these other teams might run into. A little too long. Good controlled pass to Freeland. Just missed the touch, but gets the rebound off of the steal attempt. Freeland now moving to the middle of the field. Pushes past another. Gets it across. Trying to dish it out to Komorowski. He's driving it down to the corner. Gets it poked free. Corner throw. Got a substitution here first for St. Clair. Caitlin Kaminsky.
Caitlin Kaminsky. Number 24 for the Falcons, LaRose Avils.
Deep down in Henry Ford's defensive third. Get another throw in for St. Clair. They go into Freeland screening, trying to run it back up the side of the 18. Doesn't work out. Ball bouncing free in the middle of the field now. Kaminsky's in there defensively. Henry Ford finds some space. Gets away. Komorowski sends this one up with her left, headed back. Got Jordan Spalding on the run into the corner. Forces the kick out towards the sideline. Tried to hit it back up. Turnover, but good pressure there from Jordan Spalding. And great left-footed kick there for Ella Komorowski. Henry Ford trying to work it through the middle of the field now. Good steal for Freeland. Falcons still trying to work it. Second attempt is over and through. Almost caught Saints off guard. Now another attempt on the through ball cleared away. Smart heads up defensive plays from St. Clair right now. He's playing as a unit back there. I mean, had a little bit of a miscue and had someone running behind, but they got back. Plenty of time. And they're just helping each other out. Spalding trying to turn. No luck. Throw in for Henry Ford. Sent up by Henry Ford. Britz is there. Croneveld on the near sideline. Here's Britz. Tried to send it up, no luck. Cleared away by St. Clair. Middle of the field now, Henry Ford has it. One more clearance back to Henry Ford. Right back into play, Cron this time. Pulls it back to Donaldson. Donaldson tried to clear, it's deflected. Croneveld takes it back to Sullivan. Gets some spacing, clears it out now. Spalding chasing it. Groneveld now, near sideline. Sent up the line, couldn't keep it in.
In for the Saints, number 18, Josie Komorowski. Number 4, Marcella Farrell. Number 11, Samantha Burke. And in for the Falcons, Gwen Vincent.
We get another throw here for St. Clair. Groneveld sends this one up the line. Grace Berry sends this one back. Now cleared away by number 9, Michaela Dempsey. Good header. Rolling towards the back corner. Has some room to run with it. Good step up for St. Clair there. No luck. Throw for the Saints. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Henry Ford trying to get possession back. Saints not making it easy. But also Henry Ford not making it real easy for St. Clair to get it out of their half. It's constantly getting deflections, getting in the way. Now working up that far sideline, cuts it back towards the 18, shoots with her left, crosses kind of in. Sullivan, trouble initially, tracks it in, gets the save. Popped up in the air, good spin to it. Entered forward in the middle now. Number 18, Lila Raciti. This one's sent right back. Raciti once again, looking for the 1-2. And the 1-2-3. Down into the corner now. St. Clair clears it well past the 50. Henry Ford's the only one's back there, trying to work it up that sideline. They lose it. Had a lot of numbers in their half of the field. Only Marcel Farrell was pressing up top. Tried to work it back out that sideline and lose the possession. Throw in here for the Falcons. Cleared away. Farrell trying to split two defenders. Good passing between her and Burke. Now taken away down in the corner. Farrell still not backing down. Gets the deflection off of the Falcons. Sideline official saw something maybe the crowd didn't. Groneveld throws short. Right back to Groneveld. Sends one deflected out. Farrell coming back to throw. Farrell with a big throw here. Bounces through. Knocks it down. Freeland cuts it back to the middle. Shoots with her left. Bounces, skips. Wynn diving down to the ground, gets the save. Saints still leading by 1 goal. Just under 7 minutes to go now. This one's headed back. Cron chasing it in. Groneveld takes a bit of a hit. Kick is away now. Popped back up in the air. Saints trying to control. Josie Komorowski. Working up that far sideline. Pushes it to the middle to Burke. Isn't going to get there in time. Henry Ford clears it. Still up for grabs. Raciti challenging. wins the challenge. Great play. Play on. Saints push it through the middle now. Up to the corner. Farrell in a foot race. Moving towards the corner. Sarah Burke crosses in. Finds feet. Great save from Michaela Wynn. Cannot draw that play up better for the Saints. Just absolute great spacing. Great passes. Started down to the corner to Marcella Farrell. Samantha Burke making that great overlapping run, diving in towards the front post. Farrell really can't ask for a much better cross. Just great goalie play from McKenna Wynn. Henry Ford trying to work it through the middle. Keeping it on that far sideline. Sent up by the Saints. Saints try to get it back in the middle. Up to Farrell. Wants to win the one-on-one, doesn't work. Gets the deflection and the throw. Right along the 10-yard line. Hits one Falcon and now cleared out. Sends it up line. Gets the deflection off of Henry Ford. Another throw for St. Clair. We're under 5 minutes to go now. Popped back up. Works it out to Groneveld. Two defensemen coming in quickly. First attempt is no good. Second attempt is just touched back in the middle. Donaldson shoots low, skipping across in wide left. 4 minutes to go now. Probably some of the final substitutions of this half. Coach Troppins making some final adjustments of players he feels can tie this thing up for him. Shot from the left side is wide right. This one's punched up to the 30. Grace Berry working up that sideline, can't keep it. Groneveld throws quickly. Farrell is involved. Komorowski now chasing this one down. Here's Cron. Pushes it through. That was number 17, Maggie Castillo. Ella Komorowski on that far sideline, working it down to the corner now. Crosses with her left towards the net. Just missed the runner of... Yeah, I cannot see whose number that is. Wasn't Farrell. She was running front post. Saints had another one on the back post. Just missed it, and honestly, it was pretty darn close to hitting back post and in anyways. Donaldson fighting on the sideline. Whistle called, going Saints' way. Samantha Burke was on that far post run. He was waving the flag. Should have been a free kick. Center official says it was just a throw. This one's cleared away now. Popped up by Donaldson. Second header attempt is through. Bouncing around midfield, tripped up. Whistle called. We'll go St. Clair this time. Free kick, bouncing once, popped up. Donaldson attempting to push back in, pops it over the line, headed down. Komorowski, left-footed shot is high. Goal kick.
One minute remains in the half.
Henry Ford sends this one out. Trying to keep possession on that far sideline, now working it up that far sideline. Saints are there, middle of the field, pushes it through towards the corner, going to be too long. Throw in for the Falcons. About 30 seconds to go now in the half. Henry Ford just trying to get out of this half, being a one-score game. Saints always trying to put one more on the board. Big hit from Samantha Burke. Now cleared away by Barry. Midfield, sent right back in. 10 seconds now. Sent over once more, headed down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it for the first half of play. St. Clair taking the lead, 2-1 against Henry Ford Utica. We'll have second half of play coming up shortly after this break. We'll see you then.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop in-store or online from over 1,600 new and Ford-certified pre-owned vehicles from 5 Michigan locations coast to coast. Whether you love Ford's superior performance, cutting-edge technology, or head-turning style, LaFontaine's got your ride. Offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. The lowest price guarantee. Around the corner, just a click away at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is experienced with mass foundations, solar, charging stations, road building, and land clearing. A complete one-stop drainage expert, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated is the place you can be confident the job will be done right and on time. Located on King Road in China Township, D.P. Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated.
Welcome back to the second half of play. We've got St. Clair going against Henry Ford, where they're up 2-1 currently. Reed back in here for CTV Community TV and our coverage of East China School District sports. Henry Ford will kick off here for the second half of play. Probably a lot of discussions in the locker room. 2 different teams in 2 different situations. Henry Ford going quickly. This is probably what Coach Brandon Troppins wanted. Come out hot, come out quick passing. Try to infiltrate that back defensive line and get some shots off early. St. Clair clears it out past half field. On the other end, I'm sure Coach Freeland and his coaching staff just told his girls, play calm. We're in the driver's seat right now. We're controlling pace of play for the most part. Just clean up a few finishes, not even just the setups, just the finishes. And we could probably rack up another goal or 2. missed the side post by a foot a couple of times. Missed an open header by like about a foot as well. But other than that, both teams are honestly playing near perfect games right now. Just passing is on. Here comes Henry Ford on the counter. Tried to push it through. Cron gets the stop. A late game here at East China Stadium. It's approaching 8:45 in the evening, and you can kind of hear it on the ambience cams, or the ambience mics, a bunch of frogs croaking over there next to the swamp to us. Komorowski gets the steal, pushes it up the left side, try to get it through. Player's still down. Henry Ford player a little bit banged up right now. Number 20, Gwen Vinson. And a bit of discomfort. Both teams huddling up, just rediscussing their halftime plans, and Vinson is up. Have a little bit of help here from her coach. Mostly walking on her own, so that's a good sign.
And for the Falcons, number 4, Angelina Gwynn.
We'll get a drop ball here. Freeland couldn't make a tight move to the inside. They keep the throw. Olivia Groneveld with the throw. Freeland on the near sideline. Into the corner, it's Komorowski. Crosses with her left, right to the keeper. Easy pickup save for McKenna Wynn, who had an actually really, really good first half. Obviously let 2 goals in, but the one was off of a header free kick, set piece. Second one off of a rebound after initially a great save, but she's diving out. She's reaching for these well-driven shots, and for the most part, saving the day for this Falcons team. St. Clair on the far side of the field now. Kaminsky, no, Burke. Now moving in towards the 18 to Freeland. Freeland looking to make a move, getting pressed off. Cleared away, right back into play. It's Komorowski. Cuts around to her left, shoots with her left to the right, just missed the side of the post. Another near miss for the St. Clair
For the remainder
team.
of the game, the pizza in the concession stand is 2 for $5 if anybody's looking for a late dinner snack.
Two for $5 pizza at the concession stand. Might have to take a break here. No, I wouldn't do that to all of you millions of viewers out there. Henry Ford with the throw. No, sorry, St. Clair. Thinking about pizza. That's right, I said millions of viewers. That's what we get on CTV every day. Get confirmation from my producer down in the booth. He confirms 1 million. Henry Ford in the middle of the field now. Trying to cross midfield. No luck. Second attempt popped up. Komorowski into Farrell. Top of the 18, spinning towards the corner, looking to cross with her left. Cuts it on the inside, shoots with her right. Diving save, popped out towards the back post. Now sent away by Henry Ford. Sent right back in by Groneveld. High arcing shot. Keeper comes up, almost overran it. Saints all over the place. Another save there for Wynn. Just playing an absolute great game back there. Headed into play, a lot of room to run. It's number 18, Leah Varsity. Taps it back. St. Clair with it now. Trying to poke it through. No luck. Henry Ford working up the near sideline. Playing aggressive, playing strong. Big hit, no whistle. Perhaps a little bit of contact from both teams. That's kind of what it looked like. Komorowski now. Pushes it through to Farrell. Gets past one for the time being. Tries to cut it inside, no luck. Tapped it into the middle, dangerous pass. Saints weren't there to react. McNally trying to clear it up, taken away. St. Clair gives it right back up. Now sent up and through, no one's there towards the back corner. Sullivan's going to keep this one alive. Great play, getting out there quick to scoop it up. Got that long punt in her bag of tricks. So this one's set high and right around the 45-50. Bounces once over half field. Komorowski with it now. Cuts it to the inside. Pushes it through. Has a runner. Has some room. Little mistouch there defensively. Whistle called now. Late call in the Falcons' favor. Hit up towards the sideline. Komorowski trying to touch back into the middle. Falcons are going to keep this possession with them. Gives it right back up. Freeland moving towards the near sideline now. Cuts it into the middle. Pushes it through. Mr. Mark Kaminsky tracking it in. Now cleared away by the Falcons. Good trap. Sends it up and through. Has a runner. Sullivan coming up quickly. Clears this one away smartly. Saints defensive back line. Caught lacking there for a second. Had a runner running clean through. A lot of space. Sullivan was already playing pretty high, so it was a nice, easy run up for her. Buys her defense a little bit of time there. Throws in. First hit by Komorowski and right back out. Delaney Clark once again with the throw here. Second attempt. And we'll get a third attempt. Clark one more time here. This one doesn't make it in play. Substitution for St. Clair.
Number 6, Gracie Ingalls. Number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
Bounced in once, kept alive, called out by the sideline official. Clark once again with the throw. Goes down line, headed up. Tapped back into the middle of the field. Saints are there. Try to get it up to Freeland. Getting knocked around. Saints hit it out. Will stay with the Falcons and Clark for another throw. Back down the line, tipped it back. Komorowski fighting. Keeps the throw for St. Clair. Olivia Groneveld gets this one in. Right back to her. Saints got to work this out and switch the field, or even the Falcons now. A little too congested on this side of the field. Komorowski first touch. Freeland switches it. Isn't going to get there in time. Fighting for possession. A lot of pressure. Too much pressure. Whistle called. Under 30 minutes to go now in this game. Saints holding on to a 1-goal lead. Falcons have been close, knocking on the door. Saints just as well as extending the lead. Big kick, hits, and Falcons keep the possession. Looking for a through ball, can't find one. Now moving towards the corner. Try to dish it in, Saints are there. Sent up and out of bounds. Throw for Henry Ford, number 22. Audrey Steckley this time. Clark sends this one to the corner. Gonna be too long, too much pace. Goal kick for the Saints.
In for the Saints, number 8, Chase Donaldson. Number 11, Samantha Burke.
Goal kick here for Zara Sullivan. Gets this one out to the 35, hit right back into play. Saints are there. Gives it up. It's number 4, Angelina Wen. Now top of the 18. Good defense from St. Clair. They poke it free. Kron dishes it to Groneveld. Moves it to the middle. Now clears it up through the middle. Popped up high, right back into play. Groneveld heads it down. Down in the corner, couldn't handle the pass. Burke with it on the sideline. One team or another needs to switch this field. It's getting congested again. Donaldson chasing this down the middle of the field. Henry Ford pushes it out wide. Good 1-2 pass. Finds the middle. Wants to spin on the 18-yard line. Shoots from extended. There's Sullivan with the save off the skip. Kick is away. This one's well past the 50-yard line. Bouncing. Having that ability is such an advantage for an attacking line if you've got the speed.
In for the Saints, number 7,
Henry Ford's back line is skilled as is. They keep their back line staggered, and they have a really good ball IQ back there and know how to help each other out. But you catch a team that holds a high line, oh my gosh, if you can bomb one well past the 50 and just catch one on the run, here's a shot on goal. Sullivan might have an assist one time or another this season. Win with another save and sends this one out. This one's well past the 50. Both keepers just with big boots. Here's Henry Ford now in the near sideline. Cuts it back to the middle. It's Wen. Now into the middle of the field, cutting it back to the corner. Tripping over the ball. Saints come away with it. Burke trying to handle. Keeps it alive. Whistled out of bounds.
In for the Saints, number 3, Tessa Freeland.
Clark with a throw. See if I'm Henry Ford off that reception. Saints are playing strong on your back. It just hasn't worked out so far with any sort of spin move. Send it right back to Delaney Clark and get a quick cross and quick switch of the field in and work that other sideline. Try to get the Saints out of position. Henry Ford just clears this one out through the sideline. Throw in for the Saints. 25 minutes to go here in the game. Another throw here for St. Clair. Down towards the corner. Spun out of it. Falcons clear. Freeland with it. Splits 3 defenders, tripped up. Whistle called. We'll get a free kick here along the 15-yard line. Freeland setting up to take this shot. Coach Freeland sending in another option here. Olivia Groneveld, the short option. Shot is low, off the wall, deflected out. Second attempt in and high. Over the goal. Henry Ford with a stop there in dangerous territory.
Number 17, Gabriella Komorowski. In for the Falcons, number 11, Melinda Hado.
Goal kick here for McKenna Wynn. Henry Ford on the counter now. Working it on the hash marks. Finds someone deep. Heads it once. Cleared away by Olivia Groneveld. Great play defensively. It was number 13, Emma McNally, striker for Henry Ford. Tracking that one in. The header is what slowed her down, essentially. I mean, you just got to try to, your best ability, just chest trap that, foot trap, and keep your momentum going towards the net. Corner kick nonetheless. This one's low towards the front post. Hit out. Defense stepping up. Try to get it back to the middle. Cleared away by Freeland. Clark with the throw. Goes down the line. Cleared out by St. Clair. Another throw for Clark. Headed into play. Cleared out by Freeland. Henry Ford got first touch. St. Clair got second. Still alive on the near sideline. Clark gets the deflection. Hit off of Komorowski. Freeland trying to get around one. Pushes it through. Marcella Farrell kind of caught a little too high up. Wasn't anticipating it. Easy pickup save for McKenna Wynn. This one hits around the 50. Freeland touches side foot. No good. Second attempt gets tripped up from behind. Free kick. Cron will take this one. Freeland at the 20 shoots from deep. On target. Win with another save. Saints are there. Donaldson pushes it out wide. Working up the line to Farrell. No good. Throw in for the Falcons. Headed back. Saints are the only one there. Middle field. Gets it back to the sideline. Back into the middle to Freeland. Freeland switching the field. Groneveld, good touch inside to Donaldson. Donaldson cutting it back down to the corner to Komorowski. Komorowski cuts it inside with her left, shoots wide, had a runner on the back post, just missed it. Another near miss goal for this St. Clair team. They're doing all the right things. They're just a foot
For
off.
the Falcons, number 3, Angelina Miko.
Marcella Farrell and Samantha Burke both there on that far post. Just neither one could seem to get a clean contact touch on it. Sent up the line. Down into the corner. It's Farrell. Farrell chasing it down. Can't get a touch. Goal kick here for Henry Ford. Saints are there in the middle. Falcons trying to push it back through. McNally, no luck. Freeland's there to pick it up. Dishes it back to Ella Groneveld. So we're making a run up. Now a good through ball. Marcella Farrell. No, sorry, Samantha Burke with a good cross. Marcella Farrell was running in late there. Just a little too close to the net. Win. An easy pickup for her. Big kick. Oh my goodness, hits on our 40. Sent away. Bounces once. Burke chasing it down. Falcons can't get the deflecting touch.
In for the Saints.
Throw in for St. Clair. Kaminsky coming in for Samantha Burke on that right striker side. Ball is in, bouncing towards the 18, cleared out by Henry Ford. Just under 18 minutes to go now in this game. That St. Clair leads still by 1. Rolled into the 18 and cleared away. Now cleared out to the side, and Ella Groneveld is there. Pushes it past one defender. Sends one in, skipping across, Wynn grabs it. Looking for another big kick here. A little bit lower. Gets a good bounce. Cut back into the middle. 3 Saints are there. Good stop for St. Clair. It's exactly what you need to do. Box her in, make her make a mistake. Hit out by Ella Komorowski, throw in now for Clark. Hit up in the air and cleared away by Donaldson. Headed back and now cleared up. Misjudged, rolling, out of bounds. Throwing for St. Clair now. Komorowski with it, moving towards the middle. Henry Ford trying to push it through. Saints are there. Now cleared away by Groneveld.
In for the Saints, number 7, Jordan Spalding. In for the Falcons, a flock of Falcons.
Throw in here for Henry Ford along the 25-yard line. Knocked down, McNally. Over to Freeland now. Pushes it across. Kaminsky trying to work it into the middle, chasing it down defensively now. Ella Groneveld with a big step up, gets a steal, now down in the corner, has a lot of room to run. Cross is off, it's low, stopped by the defense. Now Logroneveld, second attempt. Tried to knock it back into play. Clearance is still good. Big hit down the field. Just couldn't keep it in for Henry Ford. They were looking to go on a quick counter, and they almost got it. That touch just would have stayed in bounds.
Samantha Burke.
Freeland pops this one over the line. Free kick here for Henry Ford. Now we'll get a Saints throw in. Cleared out through the side. And over the fence. Down in the corner now. Get a goal kick. Players and Coach Freeland both didn't see it that way. Sideline official says otherwise. Goal kick is out. Throw is in, now sent up. Saints are the only one there. Good 1-2 passing. Britt sends this one away. Rolling towards the sideline. Falcons save it. Now moving it up into the middle of the field. Saints come away with it now. Now they push it through. Easy save here for Zara Sullivan. Too much pace on that through ball for Henry Ford. Well past the 50. Saints send it right back. Punched up. Spalding fighting for it. Good defense there for the Falcons. Headed back into play by Donaldson. One more time by Donaldson. Komorowski clears this one up. Now here comes Henry Ford. A little bit of space. Tried to push it through. Lucky it went right to Lila Cron because, I mean, they had two Falcons splitting the outside backs there. Anything through, and you're looking at a 2-on-1 with the keeper. Bit of a miscue defensively there for St. Clair, just not talking, not stepping up on ball there. Both teams, I can only imagine how tired they're getting. I mean, just putting on a lot of miles in this game. A lot of long runs, a lot of quick sprints and passes and wall passing, and you got to be in shape, definitely, if you're going to be playing a Mac White matchup. Here come the Falcons now. Good stretch out to get the stop. Now cleared away. Saints defensive line holding their own, but Coach Freeland calling for more reinforcements to get back there. They're holding the lead. Definitely should shift more into a more defensive mindset now as we approach 10 minutes to go. And we're going to start to see Henry Ford make their last effort push. I imagine they would move one of their backs up into more of a mid position now. Keep a 3-back line. Just have your center mids play ultra aggressive up top. This one's chipped across. No one's there towards the corner, but still some room to run. Poked back into play and going St. Clair's way. McNally tried to keep the possession with the Falcons.
Number 4, Marcella Farrell. Number 11, Ella Komarovsky.
10 minutes now in this game. Saints still leading by one singular goal. Falcons. Coach Troppins looking for any sort of answer from his players. They've come close. Perhaps just looking for a mistake defensively from the Saints, who've played so well this game. Throw in now for Henry Ford. Clark goes into McNally. Back to Clark. Looking to switch the field. Tried to go back to Clark, didn't work. Clearance, no good. First shot in is deflected. Bounced out towards the middle, some room to run. It's Komorowski. I believe that was Komorowski. Josie Komorowski. 9 minutes to go now. Throw is in. Saints have some space, cuts it back into the middle. Freeland sends it through, has a runner on the far side into the corner, looking to cross. Sends one through, Win with the grab. Just pushed ever so slightly too much towards the goal. Got to get that up until between the PK box and the goalie box. Clearance is deflected back, bouncing into the 18. Now cleared out through the side, throw in for St. Clair. Olivia Groneveld with the throw. Gets it into Freeland. Screening and letting it roll back and forces the clearance out of Henry Ford. Another throw now, and it's Marcella Farrell. Has that long throw. Can get it close to that goalie box line. Henry Ford is the only one there. Farrell challenging. Down in the corner. Cuts it back, gets the deflection, throws for St. Clair. 7.5 minutes to go now. Farrell one more time. Freeland traps it down towards the goal line, puts it back in the box. Diving out is Win for another save. Very little setup there for St. Clair. Again, just getting caught a little too close to Win's reach. She's showing her athleticism, ability to kind of dive out for these. Komorowski into Farrell. One-on-one. Pushes it through. Gets tripped up. Looked a bit like either a rolled up heel. I don't think it's anything too serious. She's still out there walking around just fine, but she definitely stopped herself. Get back to Freeland and out by Henry Ford, so we'll get some subs now.
In for the Saints, number 14, Sydney Britz. And number 16, Sarah Kaminsky.
Marcella Farrell coming out now. Bad throw for St. Clair. Here comes Henry Ford, now heads it into play. Komorowski gets the deflection, throw for St. Clair. Congestion on this side of the field. It would be nice to kind of go back with it. Reaching around is Clark. And we'll get Henry Ford throw here. This one's out. Throw for St. Clair now. Inside is Komorowski. Now sent away is Donaldson's kick out through the side. 5 minutes to go now. Henry Ford with the throw. Heads it into the middle of the field. Groneveld skies this one. Freeland tries to send it back. Trying to push it through to Komorowski. No luck. Cleared away. Freeland's there. Sent into the middle now. To Burke. Good touch. Just a little too heavy. And that's a pickup save for McKenna Wynn. Another big kick here. Floating back to Britz. Now cleared up. Coach Freeland not parking the bus yet. He knows that this seems too good to just let them take control of their half of the field for 4 minutes. Couple questionable possession calls here to close out the game. Fans in the stands voicing their opinion. This one's out. Coach Freeland keeping the pressure here with 5 minutes left. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the attacking half of the field. Handball. No call. Clearance by Crone. Headed out by Groneveld. 3.5 minutes to go now. Falcons, good step up for Groneveld. Farrell chasing it down. Forces the out of bounds kick. Just the pressure from Marcel Farrell, it just causes disturbances on defense. Not allowed to be comfortable back there with this Saints attacking line. Tries to get it out for the throw. And it will be a throw-in. They go short. Back to Freeland. Gets the deflection. I don't know what was going on there. A little bit of miscommunication. Freeland once again. Tries to chip it down to the goal line. Gets the deflection out. Goal kick. Frustration setting in for a couple of the fans, and Coach Freeland not loving the calls here. Either way, you got 2.5 minutes of play here. Still not parking the bus. Here could be a counter for Henry Ford as they move it up that far sideline. They keep it in play. Groneveld stops her for the time being. Sent in. Back post. Shields it, and we get a goal kick. Good defense there for St. Clair. Scary possession for St. Clair's defense. A good look for Henry Ford's offense. Ends with a goal kick with Zara Sullivan. Sorry, Lila Cron. Bounces once past the 50, settled by Clark. Now popped up by Donaldson, chasing it down. Bouncing once. Second attempt is headed down by Donaldson on the near sideline. Tripped up. No call. Throw in for St. Clair. Down to the corner, it's Farrell looking to cross with her left. Cuts it back with her right. Donaldson shoots. Deflected off, still in the 18. Cleared away by Henry Ford. Kaminsky shoots. I believe that's Kaminsky. Could be Komorowski. Out through the goal line and goal corner kick for the Saints. "30 seconds here. Should kind of close out the game if they take a little bit of time here. Crosses in towards the back post. Keeper coming out, open net. Can't shoot. Kaminsky pops this one up, deflected.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And that is going to do it for St. Clair here.
3.
Second game of conference play for them, and they stay undefeated.
Tonight's final score here, Lady Saints.
Henry Ford loses their first conference game and drops to 2-3-1, while your St. Clair Saints improve to 3-1-0 and 2-0 in the MAC White. Great game here for Cliff Freeland and his Saints as they pull out a big win in a tough, heated battle. I mean, that thing was close to the wire, and they close it out greatly, and they get the win. I've been repacking here for CTV, Community TV, and our coverage of East China School District sports. Once again, the final score, St. Clair 2, Henry Ford, Utica 1. Thank you, and have a good night.
This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal.
By AAA's Huffmaster Agency, by DP Schweihofer Excavating Incorporated,
and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. The preceding program was produced by CTV Community Television. CTV Community Television is supported by the cities of Marine City and St. Clair, East China Township, Cotterville Township, and the East China School District.